Hello Bama fans! Coach DeBoer has every reason to smile with this great news. Want to hear more? First, make sure you subscribe to keep getting the latest updates on Bama. Let's get started. Speaking of Metz, a four-star linebacker from Mill Creek High School in Georgia, he's one of those standout talents currently in the spotlight. It's not just his on-field abilities that have caught attention, but also his resolute decision to stay committed to the Alabama Crimson Tide, despite increasing pressure from prestigious programs like Oregon, Ole Miss, Tennessee, Oklahoma, and Georgia. Metz's decision to stick with Alabama is nothing short of remarkable and sheds light on what young players consider when making such significant life choices. According to Metz, the relationship with the coaches is crucial. "It's definitely the coaches," he explained, emphasizing the impact that Coach Womack and Coach DeBoer had on his decision to remain with the Tide. This trust and mutual respect between player and coaches is fundamental, providing a solid foundation upon which Metz can build his college career. The Alabama defensive system also played a vital role in his choice. "This defense is really designed for linebackers to succeed," Metz commented, eagerly anticipating his role as an edge linebacker, a position that will allow him not only to rush the passer but also to drop back into coverage. This speaks to Alabama's adaptive defensive scheme, which seeks to maximize the abilities of its players. Beyond the technical opportunities in coaching, the sense of community and camaraderie within the 2025 recruiting class is something that clearly resonates with Metz. The cohesion and friendship among the recruits are palpable, and it shows when Metz talks about his excitement to play alongside his future teammates. "I'm excited," he said. "Our class functions really well. We all get along great. We've had a big group chat going, so we're all good friends. It's going to be fun to play with each other." Metz's story is a microcosm of the world of college recruitment, where young athletes not only seek to develop their athletic skills but also find a place that aligns with their values, aspirations, and developmental needs. For Metz and many others like him, Alabama offers more than just a football program. It provides a community, a family, and a foundation upon which they can build not only a sports career but also a life. As the pressure from other programs persists, Metz's clarity and conviction in his choice underscore the strength of the Alabama program, which continues to attract and nurture some of the best talents in the country. And let's keep moving forward. DeBoer brings a new energy and philosophy to one of the most prestigious college football programs in the country. In a revealing interview with Lawrence Sisler for AL.com, DeBoer discussed his expectations and definitions of success for his inaugural season in Tuscaloosa. It's no surprise that, for DeBoer, success isn't simply quantified by wins and losses. "I get this question every time I take over a program, and it will never be about a win total," DeBoer emphasized, highlighting a more holistic view that centers on the continuous development of the team. The coach underscored the importance of the players' daily energy and attitude. For DeBoer, these elements are crucial in creating a cohesive and committed team, one that can overcome challenges and achieve great things. "Hopefully, when you look at our team, you see a group that really cares about each other, that has become very close and plays extremely hard," he explained. This coaching approach, which values team character and dynamics as much as on-field results, is a testament to his belief that true success comes from collective effort and mutual support among players. DeBoer also reflected on his previous experience at Washington, where he exceeded initial expectations and led the team to an 11-win season, surpassing the more modest forecast of 10. This example serves as a reminder that goals can evolve and that a team's potential can exceed initial projections. With the season set to kick off on August 31st against Western Kentucky, the Alabama community and college football fans will be watching closely. DeBoer's approach, which focuses on personal development and building a united team, promises not only a successful season in terms of victories but also the growth of his players as individuals both on and off the field. And this team has a lot to deliver. I look forward to your comments and don't forget to subscribe. And speaking of Courtney Morgan, recently appointed as the team's general manager, Morgan steps into a pioneering role within the program, bringing with him a unique blend of strategic vision and relationship-building prowess, qualities that head coach Jalen DeBoer believes are crucial to Alabama's continued success. In a revealing interview with former NFL defensive end Chris Long on the Green Light podcast, DeBoer expressed his admiration for Morgan's qualities and his significance to the program. "I really feel like Courtney Morgan, our GM, has great vision," DeBoer said. This praise underscores DeBoer's confidence in Morgan's potential to positively influence Alabama's direction and strategies, especially in a constantly evolving college football landscape. Morgan is not just an exceptional relationship builder, but also a visionary who deeply understands the nuances of recruiting and talent development. He loves identifying and really diving into the film to find those hidden gems, DeBoer explained. This ability to discover and nurture under-the-radar talent is vital for a program that prides itself on transforming promising recruits into on-field stars. Moreover, Morgan possesses a keen understanding of youth culture and how to engage with potential recruits, an essential aspect in the highly competitive world of college recruiting. DeBoer highlighted Morgan's ability to connect with young athletes, not only through his interpersonal skills but also by leveraging technology and media to enhance the experience for recruits during official and unofficial campus visits. He understands what the culture is that a lot of these 16-, 17-, 18-year-olds like to be around, DeBoer noted. Morgan's role goes beyond recruiting. He is instrumental in creating a positive and welcoming environment for players and staff, promoting values that are fundamental to Alabama. "He does an incredible job of doing that," DeBoer said, emphasizing Morgan's positive impact on team morale and cohesion. Morgan's leadership and vision will be indispensable. With him in the role of general manager, Alabama is well positioned to continue its tradition of excellence and innovation in college football, ensuring the program remains a leader in tradition. Nick Saban's retirement earlier this year left a significant impact on Bama, not just because of the victories he accumulated, but also because of the talent he recruited. With Jalen DeBoer's arrival in Tuscaloosa, the team is poised to undergo a significant tactical transition. While many analysts and fans are curious about how Saban's players will adapt to DeBoer's new scheme, there are already some clear signs that the transition might be smoother than expected. The first challenge DeBoer will face is the offensive line. Traditionally one of the most dominant in college football, Alabama's line in 2023, despite its size, was considered a failed experiment. With J.C. Latham heading to the NFL draft, left tackle Caden Proctor, along with guards Tyler Booker and Jaden Roberts, will be tasked with adapting to DeBoer's offensive system, which favors more agile and mobile players. This adjustment will be crucial, but Wilkin Formby, a redshirt freshman who has shown great mobility and technique during the offseason, seems to be the ideal prototype for what DeBoer is looking for in an offensive tackle. On the defensive side, Kane Wommack's 4-2-5 scheme, DeBoer's defensive coordinator, requires fast and versatile linebackers who can cover the entire field. Senior linebacker Justin Jefferson stands out as a perfect fit. Although he was considered undersized when he first arrived on campus, Jefferson possesses impressive speed and a knack for impact plays, making him an ideal candidate for Wommack's system. With a bit of added weight and by maintaining his aggressiveness and mobility, Jefferson is poised to play a significant role in the new defense. Beyond Formby and Jefferson, freshman linebacker Reese, who arrived as a 3-star recruit, represents the type of diamond-in-the-rough player that Wommack can mold into a central piece. Although Reese will need to bide his time in a talented linebacker group, his skills and high school productivity suggest that he could also excel in the 4-2-5 system. Watching how DeBoer and his staff integrate and maximize the talents of these players will be one of the most fascinating narratives of the upcoming season. DeBoer's ability to adapt his system to leverage the strengths of the players he inherited, while gradually introducing his own style and philosophy, will be key to Alabama's immediate and long-term success under his leadership. What kind of leader will this guy be? I can't wait to hear your thoughts.
And you think the program is over? Not yet. Let's continue. And there's a guy who deserves to be highlighted. Cole Adams, a redshirt freshman, is one of those talents that deserves special attention. While high-profile additions like Jeremy Bernard, Ryan Williams, and Caleb Odum have captured most of the headlines, Adams is positioning himself as a valuable cog in the Tide's complex offensive machinery. Kobe Prentice, already an established veteran, provides Alabama with a reliable presence in the slot, known for his ability to catch crucial passes and move the chains efficiently. However, the real surprise may come from Adams, who, despite being less talked about, has the potential to complement Prentice with his own unique skills. Adams enters the season with the intention of establishing himself as a reliable option at quarterback, especially in possession situations where his accuracy and ability to find open spaces will be crucial. His ability to operate within the Tide's offensive scheme, combined with an additional year of development during his time as a redshirt, could very well make him a secret weapon for Alabama's offense. It will be fascinating to see this season how he and other lesser-known players integrate and possibly stand out in a squad full of talent. If Adams can capitalize on his opportunity, he will not only enrich the Tide's offense, but he could also transform his career into a great prospect on this team. The Alabama Crimson Tide's 2025 recruiting class faced a significant setback recently when four-star prospect Jaden Harmon decided to back out of his commitment to the Tide and join Tennessee. This change was a blow, and I believe this guy lost a lot. Man, he gave up playing for Bama. Anyway, Harmon, from Rome High School in Georgia, is considered one of the top linebackers in his class, ranked 18th nationally and 19th in the state of Georgia, according to the 247 Sports Composite rankings. His decision to switch commitments represents not only a loss for Alabama, but also a significant gain for Tennessee, highlighting the recruiting battles taking place among SEC programs. Despite the loss of Harmon, Alabama still maintains a robust 2025 recruiting class that ranks as the second best in the country behind only Ohio State. With 19 commitments remaining, including 5-star Darrell Johnson and 3 other 4-star linebackers, Alabama's recruiting staff continues to demonstrate its ability to attract elite talent even in the face of setbacks. Alongside the recruiting saga, redshirt freshman Cole Adams is emerging as a remarkable story of development and potential on the Crimson Tide roster. After a first year of acclimation where he participated in games against Kentucky and Chattanooga, making crucial catches, Adams is proving to be an essential player in Alabama's offensive scheme. As we commented, Adams, nicknamed Mr. Reliable by coaches and teammates, possesses distinct skills in finding spaces in zone coverage, a quality that will be invaluable in third-down situations. With the support and praise of wide receivers coach Jamarcus Shepard and a clear rapport with the new coaching staff, Adams is positioned to make a significant impact. And of course we believe in his potential. And you? And Jalen Milroe? This guy will go far. He's already a Bama icon. The 2024 preseason brings with it a host of expectations and speculation, but few topics have captured as much attention as Jalen Milroe's presence in the Heisman Trophy conversation. The redshirt junior quarterback for the Alabama Crimson Tide, who has already shown flashes of brilliance in the 2023 season, is now listed among the top candidates for the award by USA Today, confirming his position as one of college football's most promising athletes. For fans and analysts who followed Milroe's performance last season, this news comes as no surprise. Not only did he finish 6th in the 2023 Heisman Trophy voting, but he also impressed with his consistency and ability to make game-changing plays. With a passing accuracy of 65.8%, Milroe threw for 2,834 yards, racking up 23 touchdowns against just 6 interceptions. These numbers alone would place any quarterback among the sport's elite, but Milroe didn't stop there. His ability to run with the ball adds an extra dimension to his game, racking up 531 yards and 12 touchdowns on 161 carries, which demonstrates his versatility and why he is a constant threat to opposing defenses. Now, under DeBoer, Alabama's new head coach, there is a palpable expectation that Milroe can make an even greater leap. DeBoer, known for his work developing quarterbacks, has a raw talent on his hands who has already demonstrated his potential on the field. The reference to Michael Penix Jr.'s development in Washington under DeBoer's guidance last year is no coincidence. It's a clear indication that the coach has the knowledge and experience necessary to refine Milroe's skills, transforming him into an even more complete quarterback. The 2024 season will undoubtedly be a test for Milroe. With the eyes of the entire country on him, the pressure to live up to expectations will be immense. However, if there's one thing we've learned throughout his career thus far, it's that Milroe thrives under pressure. His ability to remain calm in critical moments and his undeniable work ethic are qualities that set him apart. He doesn't just play to win. He plays to leave a mark, to establish a legacy. However, college football is unpredictable, and many factors will be at play when Milroe takes the field in 2024. DeBoer's new philosophy, the tactical changes, the integration of new talent into the team, all of this will contribute to the environment in which Milroe will have to stand out. But if there's anyone who can overcome these challenges and shine in the spotlight, it's Jalen Milroe. While the debates continue and speculation mounts, one thing is certain: Milroe has the opportunity to make history this season. He is at the center of a team with a rich tradition of success, and his performance will not only be a reflection of his own abilities, but also of his ability to lead the Alabama Crimson Tide on yet another championship run. Fans can expect an exciting season full of ups and downs, but with Jalen Milroe at the helm, Alabama's chances for success look more promising than ever. Will Jalen Milroe live up to expectations and take Alabama back to the top? What will this season be like if he wins the Heisman Trophy? Then I want to see his opinion. One guy who has a future at Bama is Caleb Odum. While many have already heard of freshman Ryan Williams, another name starting to gain prominence among fans and analysts is Caleb Odum, a four-star prospect from Carrollton, Georgia, whose transition to wide receiver promises to be one of the most intriguing stories in the game. Team this season. Ryan Williams arrived at Alabama with an aura of promise, carrying with him the prestige of being a two-time Alabama Mr. Football winner and a unanimous five-star recruit. However, Odum, although less talked about, has quickly conquered his space. The decision to move him from tight end to wide receiver during the spring proved to be the right one, highlighting his unique skills that make him a perfect complement to the other more experienced and faster receivers on the roster. Offensive coordinator Nick Sheridan and wide receivers coach Jamarcus Shepard have been instrumental in Odum's development. Sheridan highlighted at every opportunity that Odum continues to impress everyone in training, but also acknowledged that there is still a way to go for him to reach his full potential. This balance between raw talent and the desire to improve is what makes Odum such an exciting piece for the team's future. What makes Odum particularly interesting is his rare combination of size and agility. He stands out as the tallest receiver on the roster, offering a physical presence that can cause problems for opposing defenses. His ability to run routes with accuracy and speed despite his height suggests he could become a versatile weapon in Alabama's offense. As Sheridan noted, Odum runs well enough to play wide receiver, while also providing a great target for quarterbacks, something that will be vital in critical situations. Odum's high school numbers confirm the potential that many already see in him. During his senior year at Carrollton High, he racked up 748 yards and 12 touchdowns on 46 receptions, showing a remarkable ability to produce big plays. The previous year, he surpassed the 1,000-yard mark with 1,121 yards and 13 touchdowns, solidifying his reputation as a constant threat in the air game. Odum finds himself competing for playing time in a wide receiver room filled with talent and experience. Players like Emmanuel Henderson Jr., Kendrick Law, and Kobe Prentice have already established their presence, while Jeremy Bernard arrives as a transfer from Washington. Still, Odum, alongside Williams, has shown that he is willing to fight for his place and, more importantly, that he has the tools to make an immediate difference. Odum has the potential to join the ranks of great wide receivers who have played at Alabama. As he continues to adapt to his new position and learn from his more experienced teammates, he is expected to become a key part of Alabama's offense for years to come. The 2024 season will be a crucial opportunity for Odum to prove himself. But as Sheridan pointed out, time will tell how it evolves over the next few years. What is certain is that Caleb Odum is on an interesting trajectory that everyone should keep an eye on him. The 2013 national championship game between Notre Dame and Alabama is often remembered as one of the most impressive displays of dominance in college football history. For Manti Te'o, former Fighting Irish linebacker, the memory of this confrontation is marked not only by the result on the field, but by the psychological impact that Alabama had before the game even started. In a recent interview on NFL Network's Good Morning Football, Te'o shared unique insight into how the Crimson Tide managed to win the game before the first snap. And many won't agree, of course. Te'o, who is now part of the show's commentary team, described a moment that perfectly illustrates the intimidation factor that Alabama brought with it. As Notre Dame's captain, he led his team as they waited to take the field. However, tradition required the visiting team to leave first, and so Notre Dame players were left waiting for the Crimson Tide to emerge from their locker room. What happened next was, for Te'o, a moment of clarity about what was to come. He vividly recalls the Alabama locker room door opening and towering players like DJ Fluker and Chance Warmack running out, displaying their overwhelming confidence and physicality. Fluker and Warmack left an unforgettable impression. The image of Alabama players with their jerseys raised, showing off their ruggedness, was a silent but powerful warning of what was to come. For Te'o, this moment revealed what many inside the Alabama locker room already knew. The game was practically decided. The Crimson Tide's confidence, physical presence, and winning mentality were inescapable, and Te'o could feel the psychological impact it had on his teammates. He described how silence came over the group and how, looking back, he saw in the eyes of his colleagues the realization that they were about to face a battle that, most likely, they could not win. And, in fact, the game was a confirmation of this feeling. Alabama not only won, but dominated Notre Dame in every aspect of the game. The score of 28-0 at the end of the first half told only part of the story. Alabama running back Eddie Lacy ran and caught touchdown passes with frightening ease, demonstrating the Crimson Tide's athletic and tactical superiority. Under the command of quarterback A.J. McCarron, who threw for 264 yards and 4 touchdowns, Alabama didn't give Notre Dame a chance. Notre Dame's defense, which had been solid all season, was unable to contain Alabama's offense. On the other hand, the Fighting Irish's offense was reduced to almost nothing, racking up a measly 37 rushing yards, a humiliating 1.7 yards per carry. The end result was a 42-14 victory for Alabama, which won its second consecutive national title and reaffirmed its place at the top of college football. For Notre Dame and Manti Te'o, the loss wasn't just a matter of numbers, but a lesson in the importance of mindset and preparation. The Crimson Tide, with their combination of talent, confidence, and raw power, not only defeated their opponents on the field, but also beat them psychologically. This game continues to be a reference when discussing Alabama's power and influence on the college football scene. And for players like Manti Te'o, it's a vivid reminder that sometimes the battle can be decided long before kickoff. And we hope Bama wins a lot of games this year. What is your opinion? Comment and subscribe to the channel.